Hey guys, this is Rice coming at you with another recap here in One Trick Pony. It's been a while since my last recap, but here with a good one to break the silence, I suppose. As you can see, we took on Newby of TH. You probably haven't heard of them, but they are the development clan for Bangladesh, which is a clan in CWL Rising. And they had a very good season. I think they made it to the playoffs, if I'm not mistaken. I could be completely wrong, but yeah, they're a strong clan. This is their feeder. Their feeder is also a good, very good clan. And we managed to pull out a one-star victory. Most of this is due to the fact that our Town Hall 9 finally stepped it up. I'll show you. And the big story here is all three of our Town Hall 11s went perfect on dips. Um, yeah, we struggled a bit, 10v11, as you can see, yeah, with all of these 0 stars here. But yeah, our Town Hall 9s, lots of 3 stars, bit of a change of pace from our slower wars in the clan's early days. But yeah, we've got Game Over with a fresh hit 6-pack, the Unity, fresh hit 6-pack, yeah, 3 stars all down the board. Almost every Town Hall 9 got a 3-star this war, so that was sweet. And there's, yeah, me with a couple of dips. Didn't clear them all with the 9s, opted to scout a few 10s instead and just dip down. But let's get right into the recap. I'm going to start off with our lone 10v11 2-star from Irish Assassin here. So in this raid, he is going to start off with a queen walk up here in this corner. And funnel her a bit with the baby dragon there. Yeah, she's going to start off at those storages, beat through those. Baby dragon gets the archer tower down, which is actually very helpful, just to make sure the queen doesn't go the wrong way. Doubles the rage up with the wall breakers, very nicely done there. Queen steps in, grabs the air defense, also nicely done, and she's going to walk down this way, out of range of the Inferno Tower. So that's what we looked at when we were thinking of the queen walk there. No real threat to her, just a bunch of point defense. He's brought some rage spells for that. Yeah, all rage spells and 1 freeze. The spell composition here for Irish. So queen's just going to keep walking, doing her thing. He's going to start the rest of the raid shortly. Yeah, a couple more wall breakers there. Doesn't quite get the wall open. Not sure if that was critical or not. But yeah, I mean, it clearly wasn't, since he did manage to get the 2-star. Queen's still going, and starts off king and bowlers down here. Queen's going to meet up with them. Eagle Artillery is awake, focused on the king. Not really a problem there. King decides to pound that wall instead of going for the drill. But now that that building's down, he retargets. Really just kind of tanking, being a substitute golem, I suppose. And yeah, bowler's just kind of walking down here, picking off those buildings inside, setting a nice wide funnel. Drops in a few balloons for those defenses. I guess the archer tower going to go down, get the mortar. And queen's still going, steps up into Inferno Tower range. Drops the poison for the CC and for the queen, pops the ability, takes out enemy queen, takes out that Inferno Tower as well. So really nice value from the queen charge here. She could have stepped up for the town hall probably, but got distracted by that balloon. But regardless, his dragons are going to come in, freezes the sweeper and the Inferno Tower, as well as those air skellies. Powers through the town hall, plenty of dragons left. That sweeper's going to ruin his day a little bit. So are those air skellies, lots of distractions. That air defense is just pounding on his dragons. They're getting sort of ping-ponged all over the place. High HP buildings in the middle. They get distracted on the king as well. So honestly, yeah, pretty annoying. He had like 6 dragons and they got probably 3 buildings. But gets the 2-star. There's the 50%. That's what we needed. That's what we were looking for. So good hit to Irish there. Moving down, we had no Town Hall 10v10 triples. But yeah, we cleared all but one of their 10s with our 11 stips. But moving down, let's see. Yeah, we're going to start off here with 098. This is a fresh hit triple on this base, and he's going to go in with the Witch Slap, bringing 4 healers, starting off in these 2 corners. Starting off down there, yeah, I funneled a bit with the wizard and the archer first, And then over here, same thing with that wizard. And his witches are going to start heading down the sides. Tesla pops up, but that's going to be no problem. And he starts in with his golem. Drops a couple more witches. Golem's taking quite a bit of fire. It's already down to half health. But he is alright here. Drops his bowlers, drops his heroes. Jump spell's already there. I'm going to lead everything in. It's a Hound CC, which means, yeah, his queen's going to get locked up, but the bowlers, they all redirect in, and they're under rage, so they're going to do a ton of work. Second jump comes down. Heal comes down over that giant bomb. Enemy queen goes down. That was the BK and the bowlers there. Yeah, queen still focused on the hound. Luckily, the hound pulls her in so that she gets in before the jump spell expires. Doesn't make it all the way through, though, and is forced to beat on a wall, but doesn't pop the hound. So that's pretty nice. He drops the poisons to kind of finish off the hound there with the pups. Witch is still going strong on that side. Air defense almost takes out his healers on this side, but should be okay. King still has ability, pops it now. Queen finally makes to the wall, gets to the other jump spell in time. Some ground skellies pop up to distract her, but that bowler getting some nice bounces, takes out 3 defenses all on its own. Or actually no, does not get that expo down, but bounced the Tesla and the hair defense, which was pretty nice there. Yeah, Witch is still plenty healthy on either side. Queen in the middle takes out the expo, and this base is a wrap. There's that mortar and that wizard tower over there, which could pose problems. But the skeletons, and, well, the skeletons are actually getting kind of fried. Not sure if he gets the mortar down here, but he's got 4 witches and a horde of skeletons going down the other side. That'll finish the job. Yeah, almost gets it down. It's on 1 hit. And the queen and a couple more bowlers that survived the entire raid coming up through the middle. Giant bomb, not going to matter. The healers are there to heal everything back up to full health. Queen makes it all the way through. Ability in the bag. And that's a wrap. Just that one mortar, but that can't stop everything. Especially not the queen. And it looks like he's just going to swag the queen ability. Used it there on the wall. Doesn't even matter because she's just going to go to the next wall. And all those skeletons finish off the builder hut. Or actually, they're going to finish off 1 builder hut and then race over here to the other corner for the 3-star there. Moving down the line, we have Jacked Doritos coming in fresh on base 17 with a quad Lalo. Yeah, pretty linear base, both sweepers pointed down pretty much. So he just Lalos from the opposite direction. Pretty ballsy. Don't know, yeah, we didn't know what was going to be in the CC. And, I mean, I guess he brought a couple poisons to deal with that. But it looks like, yeah, we still don't know what was in the CC. Something ground targeting. Maybe a hound, I suppose. Drops the rage, drops the skelly. Kind of misplaces the skelly. But at this point, he knows there's nothing coming out of the CC, so he's free to use his poison on the queen, and the raged pups take her out. Drops the heal when all those balloons are in range of all the wizard towers. So nicely done there. Also keeps the hounds up for a bit longer. Some nice flanking loons to just keep the pathing. He's got a big group of balloons that's headed right into a wizard tower and some air bombs and loses all of them, so that was pretty unfortunate, but has a nice spread. Still has a couple of hounds unpopped, including the max CC hound. So he's going to be just fine finishing this raid off. A little sketchy with that wizard tower there, but he gets the nice hound pop at the end to help with cleanup. And that max hound doesn't pop, but not a problem. He's had cleanup going the entire raid. Drops his heroes up there. They're going to kind of work their way down. Nothing in the corners, and pups everywhere, including all those skeletons from the skeleton spell. So very nicely done. Finishes up here on the town hall and the storage to get the 3 there. And the final attack that I have for you guys from this war is going to be Mr. E, hitting this base with a Shattered Hobo. So got some nice variety in our Town Hall 9 attacks. Got the Lalo, got the Hobo, got some witches as well. But he's going to be going in on this corner, doing some nice funneling, got a nice wide spread on his golems. Drops the rest of his stuff in the middle, and there's nowhere really for them to go. Nice placement on the jump spell to get everything through and to keep the golems in front, so nice timing on that as well. Hound comes out of the CC, so that's going to hold up Queen a bit, but that's not going to be a problem really. Drops the poison to take care of enemy Queen, as well as some ground skellies that popped up. Yeah, the Hound finally pops. Queen and that Wizard are going to be dealing with that just fine, and starts his hogs from over on this side. Drops pretty much all his hogs, saves 3, but nice first heal spell to cover up that bomb tower explosion as well as that wizard tower. Doesn't use his second heal yet, he's saving that for the back end, and that will come in handy in a moment. Drop some wizards along the way for cleanup. But yeah, as you can see, there's that Tesla farm that pops up right behind the town hall. So he's going to be using his heal there, and gets pretty unfortunate, leads the heal, but there's a giant bomb just outside of the heal radius, and that takes out a lot of his hogs. Still got plenty though, but then even more misfortune, loses a bunch to a couple of spring traps. But Queen is in the building with her ability. Not going to be anything that can stop her now. Pops the ability, takes care of that final defense, and pounds through the wall, and plenty of time just to have everything be cleaned up. Didn't forget any corner buildings, had some wizards going the entire time, and Queen's just going to pound away at some buildings, and everything's going to meet up right here on this lab for the 3-star there. So that'll do it for me for this recap. Hope you enjoyed our attacks this war. Yeah, we've been matching some really good clans recently. I'll show you the current war for a moment here. We have matched Asylum Sphere in the what is this called? It's not the it's like the Euro potluck, Clash Roulette or something like that. Yeah, but that's basically a European potluck, just friendlier on the European times. So we decided to sign up for that, give that a spin, and we matched Asylum Sphere. So they're a good clan. They're in the MLCW, or they were. Now they're in like NDL Pro League or something. So this will be a good one. We'll have a recap coming out for this one hopefully soon. But for now, that'll do it from me. This has been Rice, and I'll see you guys next time.